The third order of business is S984, the Steve Gleason Act. I'll make a very brief opening statement, then recognize Mr. Levin. This bill would expand access to life-changing equipment called SGDs. SGDs are speech generation devices. People with severe diseases like ALS or Parkinson's disease need these devices to communicate with other people. They often add an SGD as an accessory to their wheelchair. Now, for a long time, Medicare has covered their wheelchair in these devices, and people have been able to buy SGDs so that they could customize their device. People have also been able to upgrade the devices at their own expense. For instance, many patients have installed something called eye gaze. If you have not seen this, you really need to do yourself a favor and look at this technology. It's absolutely incredible. I had a gentleman with ALS come to a town hall meeting I had in Dowsman, Wisconsin recently to show me just how all he could really do was move his eyes, but because he could move his eyes through this device, he can answer the phone, he can talk, he can change the channel on the TV, he can change the thermostat. It's just incredible. It's a device that helps people who cannot move their arms or hands use SGD to communicate. So 2 years ago, CMS changed the policy. Seniors have to rent an SGD for over 13 months before they can buy it. What's more is Medicare will stop making the rental payments if seniors make upgrades that aren't directly related to speech. This change has been so sweeping that Medicare is refusing to pay for things like eye gaze, the very thing that patients need to use their SGD. So the bill would remove the 13-month rental requirement and allow seniors to buy their SGDs immediately. It also makes sure that Medicare continues to cover SGD if they are entering a nursing home. That's another problem that's experienced in this area. The people who need these devices are really, truly among the most vulnerable. The whole point of Medicare is to protect these very patients and give them the care they need and allow this technology to be acquired. So I think that this bill goes at the heart of Medicare's mission. I urge all of our colleagues to support it. Mr. Levin, you're recognized.
I support this bill, and I yield to Mr. Larson.
Mr. Larson is recognized.
I thank Mr. Levin, and I thank you, Mr. Chairman. I think I would also like to recognize and thank Representative Kathy McMorris-Rogers for her strong advocacy of this bill. And as the Chairman indicated, the technology here, the innovation, but most importantly, the sensitivity. Anyone that's experienced, anyone who has ALS, and whether it's at a public forum or in person, to understand that we have this kind of technology and the ability to address this issue is paramount. Thank you, and I yield back.
Okay.